I guess I'm somewhat unusual in terms of the British group coming to Puglia for this study week, in the sense of my parents are Italian. I've been coming to Italy every year since I was a small child, and I have naturally a strong affinity with Italy. Not so much with Puglia. I don't have any family here, but it is a beautiful place. It is it feels like a natural thing for me to come to Italy. As I say, I've been doing it for decades now, and 2 years ago I walked the Via Francigena from Canterbury to Rome in one go, and it was a fascinating experience. It's the first time I've walked to Italy, and normally I catch the train or the plane. But I think there's something, and it isn't just an emotional or even a familial or even a historic connection. I think there is something genuinely spiritual about coming to Italy, and this study week has had very strong spiritual components, not just the cultural and the walking elements that everyone perhaps refers to, but it does have a strong spiritual component. It's interesting coming to Monte Sant'Angelo. I've not been before, so it was my first time here, and it was a fascinating experience. It was interesting because it was much further underground than I was expecting it, and but not dark, not gloomy, not oppressive in any way. In fact, it's beautifully well lit, and it's an interesting place. In fact, it has many chambers, and it isn't just the main chamber where the altar is and where the services are. I found that the second chamber, perhaps the more spiritual of the two, that's very plain. It has no altar. It's mostly a rock face. And for me, I found it not only very calming. There's a sense of something talking to you. I found it both comforting and reassuring, and I noticed the number of visitors were deeply and very emotionally affected by it. I found it very calming. I came with a strong pain in my knee. I left with a strong pain in my knee, so I had no health benefits from it. But I did find it a really fascinating place that I would like to explore, particularly when my knee is a little better.